the next season we're performing this amazing piece, which is also sprach Zarathustra, which is continues our Strauss cycle, which we are also recording. And I wanted to anything to ask, because I love Strauss very much, but do you remember when was the first time you played the piece, and with whom was it? Because I know Simon hasn't done.
He hasn't. No, I remember the first time. It was in the student orchestra in America, in Juilliard, when I was a student, and we had a South American conductor, and he went about the thing when the science comes in,
yes.
and there's 4 against 3. And nobody could do it. And he came with a huge poster, and he had put it on a big poster how you count 4 against 3, you know, and everybody started laughing.
Even in America, they couldn't get it right.
Couldn't get it right. No, absolutely couldn't do it. So we had to think the rhythm, and you know, subdivide the triplets, and then there's 1 triplet after, 1 triplet before, and then we get it right. That I remember. And I remember, you know, I mean, to me, being German and being born in 1946, Strauss was not on the menu at all, because my dad never mentioned Strauss. My older brother thought it was just terrible. Strauss was just disgusting. Just absolutely. When nobody... And most young people didn't really care for late German romantic repertoire, because it was just not done. You know, we were interested in very early music or very modern music, but not this sort of heavy German verse. And then it's so nice that we're now doing lots of it, because I'm actually I'm not that familiar with the whole world, and so it's very exciting.
No, that's good. I'm very happy, because you know I have this obsession. I love Strauss, and of course, as you know, this opening of this bum bum bum, which I mean, I think every child knows from somewhere, from the cartoon or somewhere, but how do you find actually the piece? What happens after that? Because many people say that, you know, the opening is so great, and some people get disappointed because they don't really. I don't agree, because I think it's a great piece. It's a matter of interpretation, whether we manage to bring it through. But how do you find as a player, as a musician, to?
Well, I knew the piece before the film came, so you know it doesn't really apply to me. But I suppose people who saw the film 2001 first and then got to know the piece think it's over after 5 minutes, and then what's the rest of it? But I don't think so. Now I think it's a very interesting piece, and it's very colourful, and it's just so full of imagination and different things in it. It's just a fantastic journey.
Yeah.
I love it, absolutely.
But
adore it.
No, I
now.
agree,
I didn't when I was young. You know.
But I find it one of the most challenging of his pieces, because both musically it's challenging, but also when we talk about Zarathustra, you know, always people want to connect it to Zarathustra, to
this philosophy.
To philosophy, and I personally think that actually Strauss was very naive. He was not thinking about the same philosophy. He was thinking more about his own philosophy, his attitude to religion, and maybe his attitude. Not even I even think it is not anti-Christ's attitude. It is just anti-dogmatic, because his attitude to religion. Because I think he's not against Jesus Christ or against the religion, but he's against the, you know, terrible, very bad priests or bad people who are dealing bad with the religion, who are maybe I have this feeling. So actually he's looking for the Superman, for somebody who comes to save, and for a pureness, which actually, unfortunately, not all people in the religious world can support. There are so great priests and so great people who bring a real essence of Jesus' philosophy and Jesus' teaching, but not all of them like that. And maybe that's where Strauss was against.
Well, I mean, I imagine Strauss not that much as a sophisticated philosophical thinker who thinks in these cultural wars between this side and that side, but much more as a down-to-earth person who loved to play skat, drink beer, and go into the mountains, and I think this side of picking this theme with Zarathustra is his wish to go into a more sophisticated philosophical discourse, but actually that's not his nature, because he likes religion in a way, and he loves nature, and so it's a bit of a two-sided thing. I feel.
Yeah, it's the same with Alpine Symphony. It is love
Absolutely,
for nature, love for creation of
Yeah.
God, and
Yeah.
the purity and
Yeah.
naiveness.
Exactly. I
think.
mean, in Alpine Symphony, he reveals himself as such a religious person.
Yeah.
Who nature and religion is together. So I'm not taking this Zarathustra thing very serious.
Yes,
Not
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I agree that it's
Yeah.
so the people who are religious, and I'm religious,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be
Yeah.
afraid of, and they shouldn't think that this is a piece which is anti-Christ.
Absolutely, and I think with Strauss, I always feel he loves an excuse to write a big piece with fabulous instrumentation and
Yes, that's
all the orchestral colors. I mean, that's what he's best and what he.
And that's right. Actually, maybe he needs a reason for a big
Exactly,
themes.
yeah.
Alpine Symphony, Alps,
Yeah.
Zarathustra,
Yeah,
which is a philosophy.
Yes.
Heldenleben. So he needs a big titles to write.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes.
But he's not so deeply involved in the essence of the philosophy. He just wants to compose.
Yes, exactly. He obviously loved life and loved composing.
Yeah.